Let's see.
Well, what's your name first?
Timothy.
Timothy?
Yeah.
And Timothy, what can you tell me about the how you feel today?
Today, I'm rejuvenated in a way. You know, I've been that way for a minute. As a matter of fact, almost a week now. But as far as Barack Obama goes, man, he's got a really full plate that he needs to deal with. And I guess you could put it in my way on how I feel about it, man, is that it's not the GRIP project. Let's add an E on the end of it and call it a gripe, you know, and that's just how I feel. And hopefully in a couple of years he'll have it situated to where, you know, I won't have such a gripe. Hopefully, you know, but we'll see. Right now, the way the world is, everybody wants to kill everybody everywhere anyway. So, you know, until that there comes to an end, you know, we can't think about much else.
Do you live in Santa Fe?
No, I've been on the roads for, this will be 17 years this summer, 46 states, and I've watched it, man, from afar for a while. You know, and it's funny to me, you know.
Very.
I just come at you from a totally different view when it comes that way, you know, because it doesn't take a lot for me to exist. Not necessarily 1.7 million to some project that I'll never see 1.7 million of, right? You know, so.
As you keep traveling, do you think over the next 4 years you're going to see some major changes on the road?
Yeah, I've already seen that. I've seen that even before, you know, Barack Obama was inaugurated today. You know, I've seen that back in the Clinton era. You know what I mean? And even George Bush's first term. And I sit back and it's just steadily changed to the point, man, that, you know, I don't know, dude, it's going to be really wicked here, much less, you know, anywhere else. You know, I mean, I just came from over on the East Coast, man. I was over on the East Coast for 6 months, and I went to high school with some of these so-called you know, people. You know, they're black people, and they told me, you know, that if they assassinate Barack Obama, man, it's going to be a really nasty situation in the United States of America. Yeah. And I know these people personally. I went to high school with them, and they ain't afraid to show you they're not ability. You know?
Obama is going to be a positive effect on the country, because I like his intelligence and the way he speaks. Speaking is everything. Of course, that's probably why he won, because he's very persuasive, and I think it's going to be a good thing. And I don't care if he's black. Fuck. Look at the country.
Here, look at it this way.
There's so many black people.
How can Barack Obama screw it up any worse than any white boy who has before him? You know,
I think because,
you know,
if you look at the country,
what, Joey?
look how many blacks there are.
True.
And it's I'm not prejudiced at all, but it's going to be a positive thing. That's my feeling. It's going to be a positive thing.
And where are you from originally?
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe? Very cool.
So you're talking to an original here.